Okay, for this taste test, I'm going to have to get something that I know I'll find everywhere. So I'm going to get dark chocolate pretzels. And here at Gelson's, it's $8.99 for a pound. So we're just getting a few. So we have a bit of a problem here because the Gelson's brand chocolate is in the $10 plus range, and I'm looking for bars. So I'm going to pick something that doesn't look like I can get it at Ralph's, or hopefully not at Trader Joe's, and then we will see. And I will also pick something that's on sale. So there we go. I'm going to go for this Green and Black's organic dark chocolate made with fine Trinitario cocoa beans for an intense taste. And it's made in Poland by Kraft, believe it or not. Interesting. Oh, look at this. No chocolate covered pretzels at Whole Foods. We have Greek yogurt pretzels, raspberry yogurt pretzels, mango pretzels, and lemon pretzels. So I'm going to get raspberry yogurt. Since we're deviating wide. So here we have quite a variety of chocolates over at Whole Foods. Oh, and there's Green and Blacks also. But we will go with, let's see, there's Cocoa Well, Endangered Species, Salazon, Ultra Ego, Madé Cassé, Madagascar, Eco-Friendly Forest Chocolate, Lily's Chocolate, 365 degrees. Oh my goodness, so many different varieties. So let me think. Okay, we'll go with this one. It's, oh my gosh, it's $6 for this bar of chocolate. Okay. Sugar-free, 70% cocoa, YC chocolate. Not a low-calorie food. So the 365 brand is the Whole Foods brand. So I'm going to get one of those. Trader Joe's brand dark chocolate. Well, looky here, we have candy by the bulk, but again, it's yogurt pretzels, but no chocolate pretzels. So I guess next time it'll have to be white chocolate pretzels on the board, but we'll take some of these yogurt pretzels for now. Okay, here we are at Ralph's, and we have choices of Ghirardelli, Chihuahua. Well, that's kind of different. But of course, they don't have regular Godiva, Hershey's, Lindt, Godiva, Ghirardelli. So let's pick Ghirardelli because that says American as it comes. And we'll get the 72% because that's as close to 70% as they have. Good. It's the 4-market taste test, and we are taste test happy today. We have the Vino taste test, 2 different kinds of $2.49 wine. This one is from Whole Foods, and this one is good old Charles Shaw from Trader Joe's. And I had to do this when I saw that Whole Foods had a, dare we call it, competing $2.49 wine. So also, here, since we have the new Gelson's, I got this Green and Black's organic dark chocolate from Gelson's. Over at Whole Foods, I got this YC chocolate. This was a little pricey, about like $8 or something like that. The 365 dark chocolate, about $4. Trader Joe's dark chocolate, and this one comes with almonds, but they didn't have one without almonds, so at least not that I could see in the checkout aisle. And from Ralph's, Ghirardelli's, because that was the brand that stood out the most to me. On this 365 organic dark chocolate and this YC, I have to say Whole Foods had a really nice selection of alternative chocolates. So if all you're looking for is alternative chocolate, you go to Whole Foods. The selection over here at Gelson's was not that great. Trader Joe's, not that great. And Ralph's had a decent selection. So, but for chocolate, you go to Whole Foods. And here on the chocolate pretzel category, that's what we call it, I guess. Here on the chocolate pretzel category, we started out with chocolate pretzels. This is over at Gelson's. But quickly found out that I took chocolate because I thought it was going to be the most accessible. But over at Whole Foods, they did not have chocolate. So I took As long as we were deviating, wide. This is raspberry white chocolate, I believe. And then this is just plain old white chocolate from Ralph's, and I've got to check at Trader Joe's. I don't think they have chocolate in the bin, or chocolate pretzels in the bin. So there we go, 3 taste tests tonight. Okay, so the 2 wines on the table, both Merlot, to try to be as equal as possible. 3 Wishes Merlot, and let's see what this is. American Merlot, vinted and bottled by 3 Wishes Vineyard, Livermore and Ripon, California. And that's pretty much all it says. Charles Shaw is the Trader Joe's brand. Cellared and bottled by Charles Shaw Winery, Napa and Sonoma, California. Okay. Okay, I'm the first here, and I know which one is which, but I'll be fair. Okay, 3 Wishes. Charles Shaw. So, for $2.99 or $2.49 wine, whatever it is, definitely Charles Shaw Merlot wins over 3 Wishes Merlot. It's got a richer taste. You know, I'm not a wine connoisseur, but one is... Okay.
Am I supposed to not look at what they are or no?
It doesn't matter. I think you'll be fair. So that's wine number 1. Both Merlot.
Good table wine.
Okay. Wine number 2. This is Charles Shaw.
A little more body to this one.
That's what I thought. So from a which would you buy perspective. Okay, we're on to the next part of the taste test. Dark chocolate. Green and blacks. Here. Organic Trader Joe's dark chocolate with almonds. Here. Very obviously Trader Joe's. YC. Here. Ghirardelli. That's kind of obvious too. And this one is 365 right here. And then we also have the white chocolate, raspberry something white chocolate, and then dark chocolate pretzels. Now this is more variety than we're used to. We usually have just 3 different things. Here we have 5 different dark chocolates. And we're also taste testing the pretzel. Somebody thought I went to the supermarket hungry. That's very possible. Okay, we're getting ready for the taste test. We'll start at the front and go back. Let's try the first one. Yours is the middle, Dad. Yours is their
Son.
son. Yeah. Definitely dark. Pretty good. What do you guys think? Decent?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Next one. I think this is kind of large, but okay, I'll just have a bite. Mm-hmm. Can you tell the difference? Yep.
Sweeter.
Which one's better? 1 or 2?
1 so far.
1. Okay.
To me.
Okay. Number 3. What do you think?
Tastes a little minty.
It does. I'll have to look up and see which one that was. I don't really think it's that great. It's a little waxy.
So far it's 3rd out of 3.
Okay. Next.
Almost tasteless.
I know. I don't really care for it.
Maybe the mint did it.
Okay, last one.
This was tied for second with the second one.
What was the second one?
The big one with
Oh.
the nut.
Okay, so the ones we had were green and blacks organic. That was the first one. That's it, right? That's a square. That was the first one. So that's the one you liked. Green and blacks organic. That came from Gelson's, but it's also available at Whole Foods. The second one was Trader Joe's. So you cared for that one. But it wasn't as good as
Yeah,
green
I mean,
and
I
black.
didn't hate any of them. It just...
The third one was, this one, which surprisingly was pretty expensive. It was like almost $9 for this bar.
Yeah.
I know, and we didn't care for it. It was a little waxy. That was YC chocolate. How about the Ghirardellis? That was the fourth
No, there's
one.
the mint. That's why. Look, there's...
Is mint in it? It doesn't say mint. Intense dark.
Mm.
But you sensed some mint, so.
Something different. Yeah, there was something.
And then you thought the 365 wasn't too bad. Because you said this tied with the Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
This is the Whole Foods regular brand.
I get a lot
this
of their
was
stuff.
this was very inexpensive. So this, for the very expensive price, was not as good as this for the less expensive price. So let's line it up. So here's the winner's row. Green and blacks, 365, Trader Joe's, kind of tied for second. Ghirardelli's and YC last. Do we have enough stomach for the chocolate pretzel taste test? Okay, on to the pretzel. These are 3 different kinds of pretzels from 3 different stores because they didn't all have the same kind. So let's try this one.
I guess this is white chocolate.
I like it.
Sugar coated pretzel to me. That's all white chocolate is to me. It's like sugar.
Okay. Next. I really like that, but it's very strong.
It's good.
Okay. And the regular chocolate, which I was hoping to get all regular chocolate, but
There's raspberry, huh?
and that's kind of weird on top of all the other flavors that we've just had.
That's what I'm doing.
Hard for me to tell.
To me, I like the middle one.
Not that comparable. Okay,
That's a second. That's distant third.
so 1, 2, 3. This one
Three.
was Whole Foods. This was Gelson's, and this was Ralph's. Okay,
What
and you
was
had
yours?
1, 2, 3.
Son.
I kind of agree that this was third. These are so different, it's hard to
You
compare.
don't have any...
No preference. Okay. So like for me, these were so different, it's hard to compare, and this was third. So it's one of these.